Hey cuties, Peachy here, welcome back to a new video. And in this video, it seems that Shadow High Series 2 is dropping already randomly in locations because someone found them at a local GameStop in Ontario, Canada. 5 out of the 6 dolls. We also have our first leaks of the stock photos, so stay tuned and let's get into it. Now, all these leaks dropped like yesterday, like random times, and I was like, whoa, they just keep on coming. So I created multiple posts on my Instagram page, so I will just leave a link to one of the posts, but just know that there's many more posts that you will probably see anyway. So just there's a lot of pictures to go through, so we're gonna cover the stock photos, then the findings and from Canada, and then just five dolls. Diamante, we got to see her for the first time in the new packaging, and we just got a lot of gorgeous close-ups of the clothing, accessories, and the dolls themselves, so I'm very excited here. Okay, so let's start off with the stock photos that were shared by @AO_ThatBoyDoll on Instagram, but honestly by many people. It's kind of hard to keep track of like who was the original source, but so these stock photos got leaked from the Target system. It seems that some of them already are released, not for all the characters though, so that's why we only have stock photos of Dia, Glitch, Reina Crone, and then Carla Chupet. She came out later. So the boxes, as we now know, are wider. They do have accessories now, all of them do. The artwork is the same, and it is basically the same box style like the costume balls, like basically like a 1-to-1 replica of the width and thickness. So it's the same box. It's the same box, and it makes sense because the costume balls also were like narrower, and they were just in the middle, and because the costume balls actually didn't come with anything else, they looked really lonely. But at least these Shadow High dolls come with accessories that they placed on the right, so where the name tag is, which is great, and the logo. And usually I think you can actually see the brush, the comb in the back with the hangers, but for some of these, weirdly, you can't see them, or perhaps the hangers and combs are behind the accessory pack, little disc, square, I guess, or rectangle. So I don't know where the comb and hangers and doll stand are located, but they are included. And we also have a group shot of all of Series 2, and it looks great. They look so good. Honestly, I feel like the only one I'm not vibing with is Dia. But I'm sure she will grow on me, because she is a hit or miss for most people, and I completely understand why. But also in this group shot, it's just so obvious that there's 2 purple girls, and I feel like Monique, with the braids, I feel like she just does a better job at being purple, if that makes sense. I know that Dia is referencing an old Rihanna picture and outfits and style. I know that, and she does come with like a really nice bodysuit that's like glittery. And she has a lot of pieces. Most of these surprisingly come with like a lot of clothing pieces, which is nice, but still not like the same extent as you would have if you had a second outfit, just saying. So when you look at this group shot, it really makes you think that there's just 2 purple girls, and I feel like there's only room for 1 purple girl. And yes, Dia's purple is more like blue purple, but still, I feel like it's just like, I wish there was a different color here, because it's such a nice mix of like, we have the mint, like seafoam, then we have like the deep blue with Reina, and then we have the pastel pink, nude pink, rose pink almost, reminding me obviously of Bella's pink, with Carla, and then we have the like neon purple with Monique. We have the straight up black with Rex, and then we have another purple with Dia. So I just feel like there could have been another color here, maybe like a bright yellow or green. No, we already have seafoam, but maybe like a red. Ooh, imagine a red. Ooh, we don't have a Shadow High that's like red themed. Only pink and like purple and pink. So yeah, I said pink suit. I meant like neon pink and then like muted pink with Lola. So a red would have been epic. Like just imagine like a really like dusty red, like a brick red, like pastel red. That would have been so cute, and not pink, because I know pastel red is like pink technically, but like more like a brick red, like muted red. I feel like that would have been a really nice addition here, but I get it, fine. Purple is a very Shadow High color, so here we go. So we have, since we have stock photos for Dia, Reina, and Carla, we get to see their pieces individually. Like I mentioned, Dia's bodysuit is separate, and then she has a bodysuit over that bodysuit, which is like the shirt. So it looks like a shirt, but it's actually it's like connected to the underwear so it doesn't ride up, which is nice. The white shorts, and then the puffer jacket, a pair of sunglasses, earrings, a makeup set with a larger makeup eyeshadow palette, a little drink, and then obviously her 2 hangers. Her doll stand is like a clear, almost like Aisha's doll stand, and her boots look really cool. I like the combat boot look. It's like a sneaker, but also like a boot sneaker. It's very interesting. It also has like pockets on the sides. It looks very cool. So I feel like she will grow on me for sure, but for right now, she is definitely my least favorite. Now, for Reina's pieces, she has these like these tights that are connected to her heels, which like this is so iconic because these are obviously like very trendy, or they used to be. It's like, I don't know what brand they were, like Balenciagas, or they're basically like tights that are connected to the heels, and it looks so cool here. I did not think that these were like constructed that way, but it's honestly really cool. It reminds me of the Proudly in Pink Barbie, a Silkstone doll that also came with these tights that are connected to the heels. Proudly Pink, that's the profile picture, by the way. That's my profile pictures. But yeah, the glitch motif, I heard people say it's like a little bit it's like not their favorite. I get that, but it's obviously glitched, so they had to. It's her outfit, so the dress is my favorite portion. It's like a short dress, long sleeves, a high collar, and then the tail is like separated into 2 sections. I love that it splits down the middle. Her earrings, and then her stand is like a really deep bluish purple. It's very unique. Her hangers are purple, just like bright purple, kind of doesn't match, but okay. And she comes with a microphone, which is sending a lot of people. I feel like I did not know she came with a mic stand as well. I thought she only came with a microphone, but no, she comes with a whole ass microphone stand because obviously, you know, she was a singer. She performed at Rainbow Vision, so technically this makes sense. Now, I saw people saying that she doesn't look like Glitch. I personally feel like she does look like Glitch. I feel like the eye mold, the face shape works really well. Okay, fine, like the head accessories are not there, but again, this is also based off on the Rainbow Vision finale look that she had in the finale. Oh my god, yeah, you know what I mean. So it's different. So, but anyways, then moving on to the actual real life pictures, or no, we also had Carla. Now, Carla's pieces, which, by the way, if you don't know, Carla Choupette is inspired by Karl Lagerfeld, his name, and then the name of his cat, which is Choupette, I believe. So really touching. I love that little throwback reference here. Carla looks great. She has also a lot of pieces. She has her white shirt. The tie is connected in black. She has the dress that goes over the shirt in pastel rose nude pink. It's such a mixture of pinks. I don't know how to describe it. It's like basically like a nude. It's like a nude pink. And then her shoes, my favorite part, are these like leg warmer type of like parts at the top with a little buckle, and then at the bottom she has like the plastic heel portion. I don't know what these are. I don't know what these are inspired by, but I need a pair right now. I love these so much. Obviously, she comes with a fan, and also hangers, a pair of gloves, phone case, makeup, brush set, and the eyeshadow palette, the same like Dia comes with, but obviously color swapped. And then her doll stand and brush are in this really light pink that almost looks like Minnie's pink, but I feel like this is more like red, like has more of like a red hue. And now moving on to the real life pictures by collection.collage on Instagram. Thanks to them for sharing these findings, again found in Ontario, Canada, and I'm sure that very shortly they will drop in locations at the US, because I mean, at this rate they're gonna drop it. This is gonna be similarly to what happened with Series 4. Series 4 started dropping very early in stores all around the US and also mostly in Europe. So I feel like this is going to be another situation like with Series 4, where it's going to drop really prematurely and then it'll stop, and then it'll properly be released later on. Like for Series 4 it was in the summer, and then for Series 2, since they are already releasing very early now, and it's only December, I feel like by February they're supposed to be released in February or like in spring, not before summer. I think before summer, and then in summer we're gonna get Series 5 Core Rainbow High. So that's what I think is gonna happen. But anyways, the pictures are great. We finally get close-ups of all the characters besides Monique, of course. They only had 5 of the 6, but still, like, great pictures. I love the box. I feel like they all look great, and the accessories all match the characters. Obviously, all of these are basically just color swapped versions of the same makeup brushes, the same eyeshadow palette, the small eyeshadow palette, the phone. But I do like that the phones all have a individual personalized screens, and the phone cases. Also, the laptops have individual screens, as we can see here from Zoe's laptop. We have a little close-up of one of the Novi Stars characters that got retired a long time ago, which is also the same character that we get to see on her t-shirt, which if I think these are obviously new illustrations of this character, so I don't know if this is just a reference and it's not supposed to mean anything else, but I feel like this could also be a tease that Novi Stars might just come back in the future. I feel like that would be great. Novi Stars was very underrated, and nowadays it's getting much more popular, so I feel like it would be very big. It would sell very good, especially because these the old ones go for so much on eBay. They're so rare and so expensive, so people really like these dolls, and I have a few of myself and I love them as well. They're really small, but they're so weird and just out of this world, literally, and just gorgeous. So anyways, speaking of Laverne, how did I get to Laverne? Zoe Electra, that's her name, the alien girl doll character. She has a variant apparently with the makeup, that one of the variants is like a darker, more like hot pink shade, and then the other variant is like the lighter pastel pink. Now I feel like the lighter pink fits better with the whole other accents of pink she has in her outfit, which are not many, it's just her t-shirt. But the hot pink is also really cute, and otherwise I feel like the variants are kind of the same, like they don't have too much difference. But the skirt is gorgeous. I love the puffer coat, and then I feel like her shoes, I love her shoes. I love them. I like the socks. I think these socks are actually the same socks that, or maybe like more opaque versions of the socks that Violet comes with. They're very shiny. I feel like they're the same material, but just more white. Moving on to Rex. Rex is adorable. He's a new boy doll with a new face sculpt, new eye mold. He has black AirPods. He has a buzzed haircut, and on the sides, he has a really intricate pattern going on. It's like Greek kind of like pattern or something. I don't know. It's like a really interesting pattern. And I love it. I feel like it's really cool that they gave it to him, especially with Ash and River having very similar hairstyles. I like that he has a buzzed flocked hairstyle, and it has like a undercut, like really nice shaving pattern. So that's really nice to make him stick out. Obviously his outfit is all black, we know that, but he has nail polish. I did not notice this because we didn't have a close-up picture, but yes, he has a nail polish. It's obviously also black. It's black nail polish on a black skin tone, so it's not very obvious, but it's there. I love that. We're getting a boy doll with nail polish. I feel like that's should not be as big of a deal, but it kind of is. It's just, I love it. We should get this more often. Thank you very much, Rainbow High. So this is awesome. In this shot, we also get to see his phone case on his phone. It looks so, I just love these puny phone cases and these phones. They're so adorable. Yeah, his whole look is very cool. Now, that's basically it. We got to see oh my God, her name, Zoe, and then Rex. Oh yeah, one of the on the screen for Glitch's phone, we can see that she's texting Rex, and they're talking about like, are you ready? Like, what's the update? And she's like, let's go. So what are they planning? What is this plan? Is this another plan to take Rainbow High down for this runway competition happening in season 4? You know, presumably this is what's happening. That's why both series 5 Rainbow High Core and series 2 Shadow High are themed after this runway. I don't know what's happening, but this could be something happen, you know. Let's see. But anyways, that's all of it. Yeah, basically I'm very excited. I cannot wait to see them pop up, fully released, obviously. And obviously it'll be next year for most of us, internationally speaking. But if you live in the US, hey, get your gear ready, get your doll hunting gear ready, because it seems that they're gonna start popping up very randomly in the US and Canada. So but yeah, that was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already, so you don't miss out when I post more content like this, coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses.